Hello, this is Dave at AFX Search, Licensed Investigators. Asset investigation is a common request. There are victims of fraud. There are people who have judgments. There are people who have some type of business dispute that's being settled with some type of payment. And if the party is claiming no assets or there's no assets to be found, you want to investigate to see where assets can come from. There's two kinds of assets, tangible and intangible, and there's two types of investigation, static and dynamic. A static investigation is what most investigators will do, just look for bank accounts. Do they have a car? And it can't stop there. You have to be more dynamic to watch the flow of funds. If you start with their assets 2 years ago and find what the person's income was for 2 years and add those together, that should equal their current assets. If they have more assets, then you have to see where the difference is. If they have fewer assets, you want to see where they were diverted to. You want to look at that discrepancy where the starting point plus income equals what their current state should be. You're going to look at new assets to see what the flow of funds were to get them. Even if the assets match their income, you want to see any new assets that were taken in, where the flow of funds came for to get them. For example, if somebody's hiding $100,000 a year in assets and they have $100,000 in income, you want to make sure that that $100,000 income went somewhere. If they bought a new car, even if that matches their legitimate income, you want to make sure that the money that bought that car didn't come from an unknown source. By the same token, if they've sold assets or relinquished assets, you want to make sure that the funds, the proceeds from those, went into a known account. A lot of people that hide assets will sell a car thinking that they can hide that money and just take the money and put it in one of their hidden bank accounts, or take it and convert it into something that's a hidden asset. All assets need support. So if somebody does have hidden assets, bank account, yacht, aircraft, plane, real estate, it doesn't just stay stable. It doesn't stay without any activity. You need to have insurance, you need to have repairs, you need to have inspections, you need to have administration, maybe legal work done for any one of those things. Even a foreign trust will have to have legal work. All of those things create an activity. They create an expense that has to be paid for. They create an activity where the person has to get involved. So looking at those support activities for those assets is normally where we find hidden assets. If the hidden trust needs an attorney's fee, a lot of times a fraudster will pay their attorney's fees with known funds, even though they don't think it's going to trigger discovery of that asset. It's not just finding a bank account. That's where a lot of asset recovery stops. You can find a bank account, but people will hide assets in other ways. Finding that flow of funds, finding that activity that supports it is the key to getting the max amount of asset return and recovery for you or your client. If you have more questions about asset recovery, you reach us at our website, afxsearch.com.